so inconsistent. If I do something, I get a red flipping card. It makes no sense. But I feel like Man City are underestimating us. They're leaving a lot of gaps in behind. 1-0. 1-0. Somehow it's 1-0. Haaland. Cute Minas. Haaland takes a shot. Of course. Of course. This is what the referee does. It's all a... I could swear the referee's paid. The referee's been paid off. These Saudi, man, they're very corrupt, bruv. They're very corrupt. They're very corrupt, bruv. He's more of a poacher. Like, the way this game makes this guy invincible. Like, he's like Ronaldo in 2012, FIFA 12. Ronaldo in FIFA 12. At this point, I give up, man. I give up. I really do. Okay, welcome back to another episode. This is episode 49 of this Manchester United save. And as you guys already know, we have the round of 16 to come upon us. So the first game is going to be an away trip to the Stadion Olympic. I don't think that's the right name. I think Stadio Olimpico. Yeah, we're going to quickly take a look at the calendar because we did play some games off camera. So we're just going to quickly recap some results as well. So, yeah, after the January transfer window closed, we had Everton away from home where we won 3-0. We beat Watford 2-0 and we drew 1-1. Due to a last-minute goal from Aronson, Leeds United are becoming a bogey team, so I might have to start playing them on camera for entertainment purposes. But yeah, in this episode, expect us to play Roma twice and then Arsenal in between. I doubt I'm going to play any of these games on camera. We're probably going to cover them off camera, so... yeah, I'm just going to give you guys a heads up. There are going to be a few games that we're going to miss. Yeah, even though we're going to play these games off camera, we are going to recap the league table so we know exactly what those results off camera have, what effect they have on the table. Okay, so this is who you guys have been waiting to see in action. So Marcus Rashford, he's back from his injury, raring to go. He scored 2 goals off camera, one against Leeds United off the bench. So expect him to start in this next game. Definitely have been looking forward to the return of this guy. He's the king. He's the king in front of goal. He knows how to make runs. He knows where to be at the right time, and he has a deadly finish on him. So yeah, expect us to be a bit more ruthless for the second half of the season. That's if he don't get injured again. But yeah, our front three is looking as lethal as it was at the start of the season. Okay, so we've also got our hands on another gem. So his name is Robin Johnson. Cam, centre forward. Yeah, those are the 2 positions he can play at the moment. 15 years of age, Swedish, overall 64, potential between 68 to 94. Left-footed, 5'8", 160 pounds. Yeah, I don't know why I'm reading all of that. At the moment, he has the technical dribble. Oh, no, playmaker. Sorry, he's got the playmaker trait. So I don't know why I thought it said technical dribbler before when I read it. But yeah, as you can see, he's an out-and-out number 10. He's probably going to become a really good number 10. Just going to give him some time to nurture him in the academy. I know he's miles ahead. Well, not miles ahead, but he is above a lot of these other players in our academy. But I feel like sometimes when you leave them to sit and simmer, they grow even more. So I'm just going to not touch him, leave him. At the moment, we are developing him as a shadow striker. We have a few players also that have grown. Before Rasmus Olsen, he was a CDM. His overall was 55. As soon as we changed him into a centre mid, it jumped all the way up to 61. So that's his rightful position in the centre of the park. Again, just like Johnson, but however, he's 17, so he's going to have less time. We're going to leave him to simmer in the academy and allow him to grow on his own. Okay, so before we head off into the first game of this episode, we do need to run a brand new poll. Does David De Gea get a brand new contract at the end of the season? Let your voices be heard. We need to find out. He's got 5 months remaining. No one's in for him. His overall is going down. He went from 90 this season to 89. So yeah, Lafont is looking like he's on course to take over. He's been playing way better off camera and on camera. So yeah, Alban Lafont looks like he's going to be the heir to David De Gea's throne. I doubt I'm going to go into the market in the summer. I probably will just promote one of our youth players from the academy because we do have a few gems like in goal for us. Yeah, so yeah, get in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of David De Gea. I know a lot of you will probably end up voting against De Gea getting a new contract, but that's for me to find out because I can't predict what you guys are gonna say. So yeah, let your voices be heard and get voting. I don't even know what my best lineup is at the moment. With the injuries and the dip in form in certain individuals, yeah, who knows what's going to happen. Okay, so we're going to have Alban Lafont and go at the back. We have Timber, Lindelof, Corbet, and Malassa. In the middle, we have Szoboszlai, Martinez, and Bellingham. Rashford starting up top. We have Sancho off the left-hand side, and Anthony is off on the right. Okay, so the game is underway. We're attacking to the left. Roma FC are attacking to the right. AS Roma. Sorry, I keep saying Roma FC. I shouldn't be saying the the unlicensed name. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Like I said, we've played this side before. They were quite strong. They had the ball up top, from what I can recall, and Abraham. This time around, they got a well put together squad. Yellow card given early on in the game. Raul de Tomas. Poor challenge on Lindelof. Feels good to be back. Recording again has Anthony. Rashford through on goal. Marcus Rashford 1-0. Early on, Rashford really lethal. No mercy being shown as he's returned. He's returned on camera and he's back with a bang. To Szoboszlai. To Anthony. Puts the ball in. Header from Sancho. Unlucky there, mate. Unlucky there. Bellingham ends up with the ball and we're moving the ball around in the final third. Has Anthony. Timber. Back into Bellingham. Malacia. Rashford. Offside. Offside. We'll get the shot off and Martins makes the save. But the referee's blown the whistle. Timber. Red card. Give him a red card, ref. Yellow card. Yellow card. If that was me, that would... Oh, it's a second yellow. Okay. Wasn't paying much attention. I forgot that Thomas was booked earlier on for the challenge on Lindelof. And now he's booked again for the challenge on Timber. Very aggressive play from Raul de Tomas. He's now sent off in the round of 16. 39 minutes gone. We are 1-0 up. And we are at an advantage at the moment. Roma are down to 10 men. We need to impose ourselves now. Try to run away with this tie. Sandro Martinez. Carries the ball forward. Malacia. Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Sancho. Rashford. Through on goal. Felipe Luis cuts across and gets it away. There's a set. Oh, Anthony. Szoboszlai. Rashford. There we go. 2-0. 2-0. Again, the distribution from the goalkeeper has cost Roma FC possession. He's been doing it all game, and now we finally made them pay for it. Rashford with the brace. At the moment, if they don't figure out a way to try to keep the scoreline as low as possible, seems like they're about to have an inevitable exit from the Champions League. And what a goal from Zaniolo. Take that out your top corner, Lafont, because Zaniolo's in town. What a finish. What a strike. Like this. Doesn't really give me time to adjust Corbett to make the block. Just arrows it into the top corner. Okay, so 3 changes are about to be made from our end. So we're taking off Rashford, Anthony, and also Martinez. We are bringing on Benacer, Richie, and Elliott. This ball cleared up the pitch. Harvey Elliott does well. Takes the ball down nicely. Beautiful control there from the Englishman. Szoboszlai. Richie can turn. Left foot strike. 3-1 is the scoreline. We've doubled the lead. The deficit has now increased for Roma. Douglas Richie, again, off the bench. Making a cameo. Making himself a nuisance for the opposition defence. Too long left in the first leg of this tie. Oh, nice ball into Palacios. Palacios. He's laid it off. Spinazzola with the goal. It's 3-2. The tie is still alive. Even down to 10 men. Roma FC find a way to halve the deficit and give themselves a better advantage, a better position to be in for the second leg. Poor defending. Lafont making that same David De Gea mistake that he made earlier on in the series, going really low, committing. Now look. Okay, so it seems like we've bottled the comfortability. We're going to go into the second leg with the tie returning to Old Trafford, and it's going to be quite close. We do need to play them off the park and finish a bit better and defend a lot better. It's quite shocking, the defending towards the end, but again, we have the advantage. Okay, so we're straight into the action for the next game. We are playing against Preston North End in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We're away from home at the Deepdale Stadium. I know I said we was only going to play 3 games, but I thought, why not spice up, give you guys quick highlights of the Champions League, first leg and second leg, give you quick highlights of this game, and go all in for the Arsenal game. So without further ado, let's get this tie underway. Oh, what is... He's just standing there. Intercept the pass, mate. Intercept the pass. What's Vardy doing? Nice save from David De Gea. This guy's such a numpty. Reminds me of Harry Maguire now. He's actually becoming that bad for me. He's touching them type of levels. Brown. Oh, they find a way into the penalty area. They get the shot, but the block is there. Elliott. Shatiri. What a ball from Shoulder Shatiri. Richie. Left foot strike. Wide on the post. Unlucky. Unlucky. Nice ball though from Shoulder Shatiri. Didn't think he had the vision. Harvey Elliott intercepts. Oh my goodness me. Lindelof leaves a hole in the back. Long shot from Fuentes. David De Gea has tested out. Ball goes in. Delo gets it cleared. Shatiri again gives up possession. Pereira. Lindelof. Come on, man. That is just shocking. That is just shocking defending. Shocking defending. It doesn't add up. What are these players playing at now? That's what I want to know. You're ruining everything. You're ruining it. How do we go from challenging for a quadruple last season? We look like we barely want to challenge for a treble. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't. De Gea, pathetic goalkeeper at his near post. Lindelof not concentrating. Why is Vardy not even on the right side either? Vardio's left centre back, not Lindelof. All over the place. I just don't understand why you can't sit in your position and do your job. Play your role. A lot of these guys, they need to look in the mirror. A lot of these guys shouldn't be here by the time we get out of pre-season. Harvey Elliott, 1-1. 1-1. First goal contribution. On camera, I think, or maybe it's just his first goal on camera. Shatiri. Richie cuts in on his right. Richie in quick succession. In quick succession, we find another goal. We're leading 2-1. I mean, we deserve to be ahead. So good defending from the Preston defender. Here's Richie. Shatiri. Richie into Sancho. Shatiri gets the shot off shoulder. Shatiri gets a goal. Gets a goal. Finally, that's what he needs. He definitely needs that. 3-1 is the scoreline. An assist from Jadon Sancho. Oh, lovely play there. Lovely play there. Beautiful turn from Shoulder Shatiri. Slips Richie in behind. I was going to call him Matt Richie. I don't know why. Slips Richie in behind and he slots it into the bottom left corner. Look at that. Spins. Plays it in to Richie. Oh, ball in behind from Elliott. Richie. Back heels it. Delo. Right foot shot from Delo. Pradic with the save. Oh, what's going on there? Yep. Yep. Ooh, great save there from David De Gea. Looked like it was going to be 4-2. Ball cut back. Left foot shot from Woodburn. Okay, so that's the full-time whistle. We've won 4-1 against Preston North End. We got a brace from Richie, which is good to see. A goal from Shatiri and Harvey Elliott. Elliott definitely needed that goal for his confidence. Shatiri, I mean, he's on the chopping block, so again, another constant confidence booster for a player that definitely needs it. So yeah, we should head off into the menu. Hopefully there's things to talk about. If not, we're gonna head straight in to the next clash, which is against Arsenal. That's a huge one. That's a huge one. Okay, so there's a switch up of plans now. So the Arsenal game ended up getting rescheduled for the next round of the FA Cup, which is against Manchester City. So yeah, we have to play them again after they've embarrassed us twice in the league. And yeah, I just hope the referee in this time around doesn't ruin the course of the game. I'm definitely raring to go for any side, whether it's Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Chelsea. So it doesn't really affect me that they've rescheduled it. So the Arsenal game is going to be on the back end of the Premier League campaign. It's going to be around. It's going to be played around April. That depends if we make it through to the FA Cup, because I'm sure one of these two games are going to be rescheduled anyway. But yeah, we're going to head off into this next game against Manchester City. Like you already know before, in the league we've lost to them twice. So we lost 4-2 and we lost 3-0. So these players, there's a lot of suspect defending going on, and I don't know how to sort out what the issue is. All I know is that Vardio needs to stay away from the starting 11 for this game especially. We are going to try and field a strong side, which means Rashford needs to start up front, so all guns are blazing up top. Okay, so it's a really, really sunny day. Sun is bright at the Etihad Stadium as they are hosting the Manchester Derby for the 5th round of the FA Cup, quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Sorry, I'm a bit tapped. Just finished playing the 5th round. Okay, so with us, we have David De Gea in goal, Timbers at the back with Lacroix, Corbett, and Malacia. In the midfield, we have Martinez, Fernandes, and Bellingham. Rashford's up top. We have Felix on the left-hand side, and Anthony on the right. Corbett chasing Ugarte. Joined Man City in the summer for 71 million. Helping transform their midfield this season. There's Edwards. Edwards puts the ball through Corbett's legs. Haaland through and goal. Smashes it home as 1-0. Carries the ball forward. Haaland. Always playing him onside. Always playing him onside. I'm not even marking him tight or following his run. It's ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Doesn't even switch me to players. Doesn't switch me to players as well. Barella with the goal. It's 2-0. Anthony. Rashford in behind. Come on, better cut back than that, man. This game is shagging it. This game is shagging it. Come on. They're on crack at this point, man. What is going on here? Lacroix off the line. Being overrun and everyone's just standing flat-footed. Poor ball, man. Barella. Haaland. De Gea makes the save. It's ridiculous what's going on here. All these animations are just so broken. Okay, here's Fernandes, ball in behind, Rashford takes an extra touch. I don't know why he does that, but it's 2-1. It's 2-1. First touch, it's hard, but he still gets under control. Here's Martinez. Anthony squares it into Bruno Fernandes, who's, lo and behold, flat-footed. This is the guy you guys wanted me to give a new contract to. What is it with these animations? I take a first touch, the guy's just taking 2 years to pass the ball. Like, pass the ball. Referee. This match is super stressful. Yellow card to Wan-Bissaka. Bellingham. Felix. Swear to you, Felix, if you've just got a star striker injured just because of a lackluster pass, you will get sold in the summer. I really don't give no tosses about it, because that pass was so poor. Come on, Felix. Oh, he might make up for it. Bruno, in front of goal. He's gone. Bruno's gone. He's shit. The guy is shit. I don't know what you guys see in this man. I don't know why I gave him a new contract. I know what I've been seeing. I don't like this guy in game anymore. It's Bruno. Rashford. 2-2. 2-2. Okay, 2 changes. LaCroix, he's on. Lindelof is off, and we're taking off Bruno Fernandes for Szoboszlai. Bruno's just giving the ball away too much in the midfield. I know he assisted that last goal, but if he scored, Rashford doesn't have to score. So yeah, he's off. Bruno's off, and hopefully we can now dominate this game. We're back into it. The momentum's on our side. Szoboszlai, Rashford, Felix. The momentum's on our side. Felix, Szoboszlai. Oh my goodness me. How does that make any sense? It's a tap-in. How does he get low that quick? This game, man, is just so weird. So weird. So weird. Barella. Szoboszlai does really well. Sancho, get the ball under control. Anthony, first touch, needs to be perfect. Bellingham, racing, far post. Oh, Wan-Bissaka gets to it first. He gets to it first. Danger still here. Benacer, Sancho, Benacer. Oh, takes long. Why are you turning back? Why are you turning back? I didn't ask for you to turn back. I asked you to turn right and slip Richie in behind, but you didn't try to do that either because the delay. Benacer is so useless. So useless. I'm giving up on a lot of these players. Here's Sancho. Szoboszlai. I'm just going to smash it home. Doesn't even work. Hits Kimpembe. Hits Kimpembe straight up. Anthony balls it into the box. Zielinski with a flick on Ugarte. Everyone's backing off. Charge at him. Win the ball back. Benacer. Oh, Richie. Oh my goodness me. 3-2. 3-2 in the 88th minute. Let's not celebrate too early because, yeah, against Wolverhampton, we scored a late goal and they equalised late. So let's focus. Let's focus. Foden, tricky feet, down this left-hand side. Timber, almost dealing with it. Cancelo, Barella, Ugarte, trying to burst into the box. Benacer with the block. We get the ball cleared. 3-2 is the scoreline. This match was so annoying. I don't think you understand. Nothing was going our way until stuff started going our way. And I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, but please try to make sense of it. Because sitting here, enduring all of that, yeah, my brain is fried. We managed to win. I don't think we played good football. I feel like Man City did overrun us a lot of the time, especially in the first half. But that goal, that initial goal to get back into the game from Rashford gave us that confidence boost. Then the equaliser happened, and then everything was wide open from there. So yeah, Rashford's out for the rest of the season. The logic makes no sense whatsoever. It really doesn't. I know you can get hit with the same injury and things can get aggravated, but that's not the FIFA logic right now. It's just that the game's broken and it's just dog doo-doo. Oh my god, I'm just so frustrated. I'm really frustrated with the way things are going this season. Frustrated with the mechanics of this game. Frustrated with how poor and unthought out this game is, because that to have the same injury hit you in the same season, really demoralizing. But yeah, last game, Roma FC. We've taken them back to Old Trafford. Right now it's 3-2 on aggregate when it really shouldn't be. The defending has been so poor in this episode. It's been so poor this season overall. I feel like we're gonna have to shuffle the back four in the summer and just have a massive overhaul. I don't really care at this point. I just want to get rid of a lot of players and just try to bring in people that are competent and try to get really solid performances out of them. But yeah, without further ado, let's head off into the last game of this episode, and yeah, let's just quickly wrap it up. Okay, so the second leg is on the way. We're at Old Trafford. It's 3-2 at the moment on aggregate, and we're attacking to the right. Roma FC are attacking to the left. I keep calling them Roma FC. I apologize. It's AS Roma. It's AS Roma. But yeah, Rashford is out, so we're back with Richie up top. Mukoko's still out, so we've got Felix as the bench striker. Oh no, Felix is on the left, sorry. So we don't have a bench striker. He was meant to be the bench striker, but Sancho's on the bench instead. So I guess we're just going to be relying on Richie up top. I'm all over the place in this episode. I sincerely apologize, but yeah, when Man City come to town, it's like I'm discombobulated with all the things that happen in that one game. Great save there by Lafont. Caught me off guard there. I was expecting Corbet to take the ball off the baller. He gets the shot off, and a beautiful save from Lafont. Ball goes in. Lafont deals with that cross, throws it out to the right hand side as Anthony can turn. It's a lot of green in front of him. So Bosley supporting him. Anthony. Oh, Anthony. Oh, tried to ball roll. Ben White. Ben White was definitely alert. What a pass into Dybala. Palacios in the center circle. Fabinho. Belotti. Dybala. Oh, come on, you're switching me to the wrong guy, man. You're switching me to the wrong guy. Switch me to Corbett, and then things are a lot easier for me to tackle him. He gets the shot off. Finds the top corner. It's 3-3. It's just so despicable of this game. There's Richie. To Bosley. Back into Richie. Come on, man. This should be a goal. Richie goes around the keeper. Puts it away. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We need to double this lead now. I'm getting really agitated with my defenders. It's not really my attackers. But I feel like my agitation with the defense is what's causing me to be so lackluster up top as well. To Bosley. Turns. Martinez again being tested. Played in. Cliver gets it cleared. Such an annoying animation, man. What are you waiting for? Just run straight to the ball. Go on, Richie. Bosley. Oh, there we go. Anthony makes it 2-1. Thank you. 5-3 on aggregate. Anthony with the right foot shot. My goodness me. What I have to force these players to do just to be successful. Belotti. Cliver. Fabinho. Cliver. Oh, slips it. Oh my goodness me. That was a beautiful goal. But the fact of the matter is, these defenders are shocking. I can't believe that's happened again. Zaniolo and Dybala, they're ripping my defense apart. There's Anthony. Richie. Come on. The ball out your feet. Mendes. Oh, what a ball. Anthony. Oh my goodness me, man. Emi Martinez with the save. So Bosley. Anthony. Timber. Cuts it back. Richie. Oh, shot blocked. Shoot. Oh, what is Bellingham doing? Flipping hate the mechanics of this game, man. This game is just utter trash. It's utter trash. Really shocking episode. Really shocking episode, if I'm honest with you. Jude Bellingham for the winner. Jude Bellingham for the winner. He slowed down. He slowed down, and then all of that. It's just transpired to nothing. A lot of nothingness in this episode, if I'm honest with you. These guys need to take a long, hard look in the mirror. The fall from grace is just unreal. Go from challenging on all fronts for the quadruple to barely looking like we're about to do the treble. Struggling in the league, struggling in the FA Cup, struggling in the Champions League. We had a big advantage in the first leg. Roma was down to 10 men. We still allowed them back into the tie. They came into the second leg, bossed the second leg, pushed us to the point where we had to rely on a draw to get through, an aggregate to get through. There needs to be a massive overhaul with this squad, really and truly. Okay, so we're looking at the league table, and as you can see, Manchester United, we've played 28 games and we've got 66 points. We're on top of the pack. Arsenal are underneath us with 62 points. Liverpool, they're third, 27 games played, so they have a game in hand. 61 points on the table for them. Manchester City 4th, 57 points. Title race is wide open. If Liverpool and City win their games, I mean, it's very, very close. It's a 4-horse race. Top 4 is wide open as well. A lot going on in the Premier League this season. I mean, we've slipped up quite a lot, and yeah, we're just giving the opposition a lot of opportunities to capitalize on our slip-ups. When it comes to the bottom half of the table, in a relegation zone, we have Brentford, Brighton, and Watford. So Brentford, they are 18th, Brighton, they're 19th, and Watford, they are 20th. The relegation battle still fairly open. I would say teams that aren't really safe are Fulham, Leicester City, and Bournemouth. Right now, Crystal Palace, they look a bit safe, but any given moment where they drop too many points, they can slip back into the relegation battle. So yeah, that's the league table for now. We're going to quickly take a look at the Champions League quarter-final draw. Okay, so in the quarterfinals, we will be taking on PSG. The first leg is going to be away from home, and then we're going to have a game against Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to have a home game for the second leg against PSG, and we're going to have a home game against Aston Villa to cap that episode off. So that is going to be episode 50, if I'm correct, episode 50. And yeah, those lineup of games are looking quite interesting. Most likely going to lose some of my hair, if I'm honest with you. Tottenham, they are difficult. PSG, I can't even imagine what they've got in their team. So like I said before, I am dreading the next episode. Things haven't gone our way in this one. Yeah, the morale has been killed. It has been killed. I feel like the morale was killed from the Man City game. The Man City game. Slightly Preston, because the Preston game was quite frustrating too. But Manchester City, they definitely did it by taking the lead quite early on and doubling the lead as well. A lot of weird things happened in that game. I just don't want to think about it, really. I want to go into the next game against Craven Cottage off camera and just obliterate them, get some momentum going, probably take a look at the team sheets, change up the tactics a bit. There's a lot going on that I'm not really enjoying, especially in the midfield. I feel like a lot of the midfielders, they're just too big and stiff. Feels like we're playing in the Bundesliga. Like, you know, in Bayern Munich, they have big midfielders. Like, they play 4-2-3-1 with big midfielders. Can imagine dribbling and running at defenders with that side on this game is not going to be fun. It feels like I've got to build the midfield from the ground up again, rebuild the back line. Obviously, we got Lacroix and Corbett. It's a young partnership, but I still need to figure something out, because conceding that many goals in one episode, conceding that many goals in one tie in the Champions League is not good either, because we were very close to going extra time, very close to be knocked out. I think that's it. That's it for my rant. If you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere a video, or upload one. Okay, so yeah, I hope to see you guys in episode 50. Take care for now. Peace.